Welcome back to Digi Bros, everybody.
What's going on?
It's been a little while. We just released a few episodes of Halo 2 because we were out of Wind Waker for a couple days.
Yes.
But we're back, possibly, if this video comes out, and I don't reset it again because we just talked for 15 minutes and had to reset the episode.
Yes, it was depressing.
Because Victor's really sad about something we're not going to go into huge detail about, but you can at least talk about what you've been doing that's left you in this mood.
I've wasted 80 hours of my life playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, and it's a piece of shit. Save your money, don't play that game. I might rant about it later, but I was trying to, and it's too hard for me to go on about it and play this game and find these fucking triforce shards. It's driving me insane. I hate this part of the game. I wanted to rant about Xenoblade, but what the fuck ever, man. It's not working out. I feel sad. I feel empty from this game fucking me. It's a piece of shit. It's an open-ended game. It's half a game. It could be a 6-episode OVA, and it sucks. There you go. Let's continue on with life.
Would you say it is the most disappointed you've been with a game, in how long?
I feel like this is exactly how everyone felt when Metal Gear Solid 5 just disappointed them, and
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking. And you think about how good I felt towards the beginning of the game, thinking of the possibilities of what this game could be and what it still had to offer, and how I was 30 hours in and it felt like I hadn't accomplished anything, and then I was 80 hours in and I hadn't accomplished anything, and then I beat the game and it's only half of a plot. Spoiler alert, the game doesn't end. It's open for a sequel or a fucking DLC, and you're just gonna be sad. So I would rather save you the time and you not play the fucking game. To everyone out there, it's very disappointing.
And there you have it. It looks like you found the right island, by the way.
Is this the right island?
Seems right.
I don't know how to get over there, though.
Sequence of trees that you have to hook shot up. Just
I can't hook up that tree.
Do you not remember the leaf again? You could have
What am
crossed
I-
the gap that you were just looking at with the leaf.
That's an elevation change.
To over there? You have to climb
Oh, over
each
there.
step.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, dude, level design.
I could just
Come
actually
on,
jump
man.
these.
Yeah, I thought so, but then you didn't do
What's
so.
this hole?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Whatever.
If it's not right, then try to hook up off to the...
Oh,
I remember this, but I don't know what's in it.
this is
so-
different. This is weird.
Yeah.
That's a chakra.
This playthrough might turn into like hours and hours of us going to every single island and trying to figure out what the fuck
I guess.
to do.
You want to make a fucking map? Let's just talk to all the fucking fish. Let's do 100% of this game. Even though I just want to end it and do Bloodborne.
How mad do you think people would be if we left this game just completely incomplete?
Dude, I don't want to do that. I want to finish the game. Like, we've come this far, and we're very close at the end.
Yeah.
That would be my first playthrough of this game. I'd quit at this part because it was too tedious and I couldn't figure it out. And I was a kid and I was frustrated.
Yeah. It's funny, I actually like this part of the game, but you just have to pay attention.
Exactly, doing it on Digi Bros is
And the
not
way we've
fun.
played the game so far has been to...
So fast and not paying attention at all.
Yeah, well, we haven't talked to any of the... Because, like, I was telling Victor, I was, like, looking at the guide.
It's just like an Ocarina of Time where I got fucked by not doing all the side shit.
Right. Well, in this case, like, when we just tried to do our recording where Victor was complaining about Xenoblade, and then we realized that he couldn't complain and play at the same time, I was looking at the Zelda dungeon guide, which I also realized I can't talk and look at a guide at the same time, so that's a pain in the ass. And I was looking at the guide, and it was like, what was in that chest, by the way? Oh, you didn't get to it yet. Okay.
Maybe we can hookshot to it? I don't know.
I'm not sure. There's gotta be a way. It would go up there.
Oh, wait, this is there we go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It was like, to get to the ghost ship chart, it was like, go to this island that's near Outset Island. Like, it had the name of the island, but not, like, the map location. And I was like, yeah, we don't
That's a
have
problem.
any islands marked on our map. We have not been anywhere, so...
Fuck. The hell?
Yeah, this could take us a while, so bear
Yeah.
with us. But luckily, we have a million fucking questions to get us through these times. By the way,
Yay.
our friend Trevor is coming home for the holidays in a week.
Yes, we
and
bought him a plane ticket.
Yeah, for Christmas, we collectively bought him a plane ticket.
Even though we all still owe Dance on that money.
Oh, yeah, I haven't paid him yet.
Yes.
Still haven't paid Dad my rent money yet for this month.
Very
What's in
clean.
there? Can you fire arrow
I
that?
might have to throw a torch at it?
Try to
Oh,
fire
you're right,
arrow
I have
it.
fire arrows.
I don't even know what, like, if you need to get over there, but yeah, motherfucker. Burn.
There you go.
And then you can
how do I items?
leave. Anyway, Trevor's coming back in a week, and we might be doing some Digibros with him. And he said, tell your audience to ask any questions you might have for Trevor. So if you have any questions for Trevor, you may remember him as the...
Is that just to get to this tree?
Yeah, that's just to get to that, I think.
Well,
Go back down and get the treasure chest, man. Oh, there's one up here, too. If you have any questions for Trevor, our music-loving friend who's currently in university in Florida, give us your questions for Trevor. Meanwhile, I still have a lot of questions from the initial batch. I have not, like, since the time that we did the first video where we asked for questions,
yes,
and then I wrote them all down in my book, I have only written down maybe 10 more additional questions since then, and we've been asked a lot more. So we haven't even gotten through all the ones I wrote down, but a lot of the new ones are more interesting. So I kind of want to, like, alternate between reading new comments off of the screen that I have made large over there, and then reading some off of the book. And I'm just going to do it at fucking random. So first question that I see on screen, have you guys played Binding of Isaac Rebirth? No. Have you played any Binding of Isaac? Do you know about it?
I'm aware of it.
It's too hard. We are both pleb tier. We don't play hard games. We play nice, easy games.
Yeah, like Bloodborne.
Yeah. Bloodborne's not like... It's a different kind of hard. Binding of Isaac is the kind of game that, like, you cannot expect to win, like, for the most part. Like, not only do you need to become skilled, but you need to be lucky and do a lot of different runs of the game, because it's only, like, 30 minutes long. It's just impossibly hard. So, yeah, I'm not into games that I don't feel like I'm making progress in. I like games... Like, the reason I like Super Meat Boy so much, even though it is, like, considered to be a really difficult platformer, is that, like... The levels are really short, and once you beat it, you're done. You know, like, you can move on to the next one. And so, like, even though it's rough, you throw yourself at it again and again and again, and then you beat it and you move on. Whereas, like, a game like Binding of Isaac is, like, you get better, but you keep starting over from the beginning, you know? Mm. And I don't like that sense of not making progress. All right, let's move on. Let me find another question. Where the hell do these all come from? Like, whenever I go looking through the comments, there's always way more than I remember actually receiving. All right, here's some. Will there ever be more 3 Digibros / solo Digi Let's Plays in the future? Yeah, probably. We'll probably get Shade drunk again and do more of that.
Yeah, if we get Shade drunk. Didn't really work with Yoshi's story very well.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is, Shade is super not talkative and doesn't like to, like, elaborate.
As a quote on him from the videos, which I joke about all the time, is he said, "I don't like to have opinions about things."
Yeah.
That kind of makes it difficult to have a discussion about things.
He's not really interested in like, being outspoken about anything. But once you get him drunk... As we've learned, because
becomes a blast.
I got him to drink the other night with us. Just like he had like 4 cups of wine probably, and he just opens up. He becomes really funny and fun loving and talks to everybody, and it's like this is like a totally different Shade.
Even when not drunk, I feel like since then he's opened up a little bit.
Could be. It could be because of his girlfriend. Who knows?
I don't know.
But yeah, we'll probably do more. There'll definitely be more solo Digi in the future. I think it's possible. I was just talking about this on the pub crawl that when you move away, I might just get really into streaming. Because I've gotten to the point that I'm a lot more confident in my ability to play games and talk at the same time.
Yes.
If you watch the Halo 2 Let's Plays, I mean, me and Josh are both playing, and I pretty much talk the whole time.
Nice.
Now, mind you that I also lose track of what I'm saying every 5 seconds and constantly change the subject. So the conversation... And Josh can't ever keep track of what I'm saying anyways, so the conversation is just nonsense. But, like, it is consistent dialogue, at least. And, yeah, I don't know. I might eventually start starming once Victor's gone and become a Twitch guy. Maybe try to make it another revenue stream.
Very Twitch.
Since we know Digi and Vic's tastes in anime, what about Shade? Well, I don't know if I should save that for when Shade's on. Well, Shade doesn't like to have an opinion, and I know his opinion anyway. Shade's really into, hilariously enough, I think didn't we mention before how you and Shade have opposite tastes in anime?
He's into moe girl animes.
Yeah, Shade loves like high school comedy shows. Like he loves anything with cute girls. He loves anything that's funny. He really likes rom-coms. Like he's really into. He was a big fan of the Chunibyo de Mokoi Gashitai. He's a weirdly big fan of Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai, or Haganai as it's called for short. He really likes Sena, who is a great character, but like...
And when I see a show about high schoolers, I get that little sting in
migraine.
my brain. That little migraine. Just... Or I feel like I'm an idiot.
Victor cannot handle watching anime about high school students unless it's like Yuri Kuma weird, you know? Whereas Shade like almost exclusive. Now I wonder if that's going to change now that Shade is an adult. But considering that I still watch high school anime, I don't know if it will.
Just saw a big shiny light.
Yeah, I saw it too.
That felt important.
I think it disappeared because you got too close to it.
Yeah. But now there's sharks everywhere.
It did look very important though.
Okay, this is my friend.
All right.
Eat this shit.
Not sure if this has been discussed. Your different playthroughs start to blend together after a while. But has it ever been... No, that was my stomach. Okay. But has it ever been explained why you got all of your cool names? Seriously, Conrad, Victor, fucking Shade? I just find it unfairly cool and will most likely give my child a name similar fashion to yours if I... By the way, all these questions I've been reading are from Redler Red 7.
Redler Red.
So, where did we get our fucking cool-ass names? Yours has the most meaning behind it.
Yes.
So, alright, I'll just do them in order. Conrad is because my mom had known some guys named Conrad and she thought they were cool. She said I knew two guys named Conrad. One of them was a really hot like rock singer and the other one was like a chef or something. They were both really cool guys and she thought it was a cool name. So that's pretty much it.
Very clean.
It's just a name my mom thought was cool and my dad thought okay, and so they named me Conrad.
And my dad thought okay.
My middle name is Aaron, which is my dad's middle name as well. It's a good old-fashioned Bible name.
Old Holy Bible.
So my dad and his three brothers all have first and middle names, or like all Bible names. My dad's Todd Aaron, and I'm Conrad Aaron. So then Victor was originally going to be named Jordan.
Yeah.
They were set on the name Jordan.
Thank
but then,
God I wasn't named Jordan.
But then my dad had, like, his best friend in the world was a guy named Victor Soto, who he was in the military with, in the Navy. And Victor died in... Did he get hit by a car?
I think
or
he
was
was
it
hit
in
by
a
a
car
car
accident?
Yeah.
I believe he was hit by a car, and he died. And so my dad named Victor after Victor Soto. And then Victor's middle name is Jordan because it's not his first name. So he's Victor Jordan.
Imagine Jordan. What would I be doing if I were...
I don't think it'd be too different.
Would I be an artist, though? I don't know.
Jordan Collins is still a pretty
Jordan Collins.
unique name.
I think I'd be an athlete. I don't know.
Yeah, it does sound more like an athlete.
It sounds more like an athlete. It doesn't sound like an artist.
Hey man, haven't you said a million times that you kind of wish you were an athlete?
I'd probably be better off as an athlete.
All right, so then Shade is pretty much named after Shade the Changing Man, the comic series, which my mom is I don't know that she's a fan of it so much, but she does own a bunch of it.
I think she used to be a fan.
Yeah, I don't know if she ever like really read it so much as was, like just thought it was
appreciated
cool.
it.
Right, because it's like trippy art. But yeah, Shade the Changing Man was basically where his name came from. I know when we were trying to name him, I really was campaigning for like Ian as his name.
Oh yeah,
and
because of Ian
Malcolm from Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
fuck like, yeah.
I wanted him to have a Jurassic Park name
because we were like 4 or something.
Yeah, I was like, dude, we gotta name him that. Well, I was 6. But yeah,
I was 4 or 5.
So I wanted to have a Jurassic Park name because I was super into Jurassic Park at the time.
Hell
and
yeah.
then but then my mom came up with Shade, and we were all like, that's awesome, go for that, you know. And his middle name is Isaac, which is it's one of my uncle's middle names. So me and Shade both have middle names from my dad's side of the family's middle names. And
I don't know where the fuck Jordan came from.
Yeah, I don't either.
Who the fuck knows?
All right.
Some lame ass basic name.
More of a question for Digi, but are you ever going to post another list bro list? Even if it's not in the form of a video, will you ever make these mini lists I hear you make available for people to see? I started replaying a number of video games when I realized or read that favorite list of yours, and also started watching Game Grunts' Bloodborne playthrough. You tend to give concise enough reasons for placing something high on your list, so I feel more inclined to give them out. I had plans for a few more list bro videos at the time that I made it, because when I made List Bro, I was kind of going through like a period of not having any real ideas I wanted to do for my main channel, because basically when I did the Who is Hideaki Anno video, then it kind of like felt like no other idea I had could top it, and I really lately I've been in like the mindset of like I want to do big stuff, you know, like big genre defining, like genre of analysis defining work. And I didn't have any ideas like that, so I was like, well, now I just want to branch off and do something different. And I love making lists, but lists, like, I like lists to be long and in-depth. You know, I want you to fully understand why I put each thing on the list in the order that I did, and I can't make videos over 15 minutes on my main channel. And, you know, I wanted to do stuff that wasn't just about anime or about media, but, like, weird things like a Game Grumps playthroughs list. So I made the List Bro channel for that reason. I would love to eventually get back to it, but I came up with the Asterisk War Sucks videos, and then I like immediately put all of my effort into that.
Forever.
And then in between me like being pretty much like almost done writing them, like I can't write the last two until the show's over, which will be in a few days, but since I finished writing them and handed them all off to the Devu to edit, I've just been playing video games, and that's why I made a video about Xeodrifter and Axiom Verge, and put together that games list, because for me it's hard for me to like get into a medium if I don't have like some sense of accomplishment after I do something. Do you know what I mean? Like for me, I've only really watched an anime once I've marked it on my anime list. Like, that's the moment that it means I did something, where I don't like just doing stuff unless I'm going to, like, make something out of it or check it off on a list of things. So I put together this, you know, I had a list of all the games I've played that I made, like, early in the year, but it was really difficult to update. So then I turned it into a spreadsheet, which is way easier. And once I did that, I felt like way more incentive to play games, because I could list them all in the spreadsheet, keep track of them, keep track of my scores for them, like how I feel, and have a top 20 list there that I could, you know, regularly update over time. So I feel more prepared to get into video games again. And I've been playing a lot of them lately. So that's neither here nor there, but maybe List Bro will come back. It probably should. I did have at least one idea that I was pretty excited about, but it's really stupid. And a big part of the problem with List Bro is that it's hard to decide which videos should be monetized, because on Patreon, because like I don't know what my patrons really expect from me, but like I try to keep my Patreon to only videos that I feel make a point and are like interesting.
Like you're not ripping them off.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's debatable.
They're commissioning quality art.
But that's the thing. It's debatable what's considered like quality, you know, because like there's plenty of things I could write that I think would be interesting, but not necessarily what people are expecting, you know? Like, cause at first I didn't patron mark the first List Bro video, cause I was like, I wasn't sure if I felt like it was, analytical enough.
Into the sea.
And then I kind of felt like, you know what, it makes great points about what the appeal of Let's Plays is, and I was pretty happy with it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll patron it.
Let's pray.
But the second idea I have that I really want to do, I am like far less confident that people will think it's clever and want to give money to it. So like it's a matter of when will I find the time to make something that I am not guaranteed to monetize. The only thing that like makes it seem like it'll be worthwhile is that it will get a lot of views because it's about tits.
Okay.
Oh, do a sync test real quick. We never did a sync test when we started up again.
Oh, okay.
Is there any menu
really.
you can put on the screen?
Okay.
Oh man, we're gonna have to do it at the end.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I guess that works. Do a roll and then say roll.
Roll.
Okay.
Roll.
That'll
Roll. Hit. Hit. Hit.
All right, go down the hole. Jesus Christ.
Go down the hole. Can Victor survive the endless gauntlet?
For some
with
reason, I
a
had thought
minimal
you had
amount
done
of
this
hearts?
already, but
Dun-ga-da-dun.
yeah, this is a cool.
Dun-ga-da-dun-da-dun. This would have been a great spot for me to zone out.
Yeah, this would have been a great place for the Xenoblade rant. Hey, man, it's not too late.
I'm feeling more comfortable now, so since I've started exploring the entire game.
Do you want to next time on Digi Bros and then do your rant while you do this? Do you think you can make it concise enough?
Perhaps. I guess we can start it
next time on Digi Bros.
We'll start going in.
We might do a Xenoblade rant.
Might start talking about it.
All right.